Hi dear Leo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Leo singles for the month of January 2026. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And I'm conducting a 7 days live workshop of manifestation, where we are going to learn where we are going to learn to unlock the power of seven chakras to heal our chakras and manifest our dream life, because that's the only way that you can actually manifest something good in your life. Okay, this is from 20th till the 26th of January. If you will not be able to attend live, you can take the recordings as well afterwards. And let's start. The link is given below in the description box for the same if you're interested. Let's see, Leo, your current energies regarding your love and relationship area. We have the Judgment, the Devil, the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. You're trying your best to not to indulge in those situations, people or things where there is addictiveness, there is possessiveness, there is obsessiveness, but there is no real love. You're trying your best to, you might be attracting those kind of people, those kind of situations in your life again and again, where either they are with you just for intimacy, like physical intimacy, or there is codependency, or there is some kind of unhealthy attachment in the situation. Now you're trying your best to be open, be happy, and be flexible to the idea of having something healthy, something really good, something really meaningful, and you're quite excited about it. You're keeping your heart and your energies open to the idea of connecting with somebody with whom you are going to have a beautiful, healthy, and happy go kind of a relationship with. But before that, you have to work on some kind of unhealthy patterns, unhealthy energies, or your belief system, or the way you keep on attracting the negative kind of people in your life. Not negative, maybe, but those people who become codependent, or codependent with you, or highly addicted to each other kind of a thing. So you are trying your best to let go of the unhealthy, obsessive, possessive, codependent kind of energies out of your life, out of your system, and you are ready to move forward. You are ready to keep your energies open to the to welcome the new love of your life. Okay, that's the right thing word. Let's see your energies for a new person, new connection, new bond, Leo. We have the Lovers, Two of Wands, and Eight of Swords. You are going to have more than one option to choose from. It can be very much possible that you are going to have a choice between a past person and a new person, and or simply you are going to have more than one person that you are going to deal with in this month of January 2026, and you are going to be like, okay, you are going to go ahead and choose one, but you are going to keep the other one in the option list, or you are going to be like, okay, let me go ahead with this one, but do not neglect the other one also completely. Let me go ahead with the those like both of them and see where things can go, but it is going to create a lot of chaos, a lot of conflicts and contradictions within your mind only. It's not about the other person here, it's about your own energies. Whether it's a choice between past person or new person, or it's a choice between two people, two energies that you are going to that you have to make. The problem here is that you're going to go ahead and choose one of them, one of those options, but you are going to keep the other one in the background. And the background one is not going to, make you feel comfortable or easy. You are going to be continuously conflicted and continuously in this energy of, am I doing the right thing? Is it the right path? Is it the right way? You are going to have a lot of doubts and conflicts within your mind. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands, and your intuition is continuously going to guide you, continuously going to tell you what you should do and what you should not be doing. But I think you are not going to listen to your intuition. Somehow you are going to uh, get detached, disconnected from your intuition thing. Even if you are going to feel it from inside, you will not be able to act upon it because of the confusion between two people, two energies. I don't know if it's a good confusion or bad one, but this is what I'm getting for you guys for this month. So you are going to have more than one options to choose from. and it is going to be a difficult choice. The problem here is that you're trying to keep both of them in some way together, like in your life, not together, and it's going to create conflict. Let's see from the romance angel, the card for new love. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You have to free yourself completely from the other person, the other energy. Maybe you have to choose one thing, one person, one situation at a time and go ahead with that one. If you're going to continuously keep yourself trapped in this energy of, okay, I should go ahead with both of them, if somebody is giving you this stupid dating advice of going ahead with two people at the same time and invested in both of them equally, then it's not happening. This is not going to work out for you. In this scenario, in this case, this is stupid. Hmm? So you have to free yourself, and you have to understand what you really, really, really are looking for, or simply where your heart is leading you to, and follow that. Hmm? Instead of being in this mess or creating more mess in your life. Let's see your energies for a past person, past connection, past situation. We have death, king of swords, queen of cups. That's over. The past situation is over. It's like both of you are done with the situation. It might be something that you cut abruptly out of your life, out of your system, or you became cold and off and detached when you realize that even if you are loving this person, even if you are giving so much of your time, effort, and energy to this person, they are not a good match for you. There is still love, there is still care for the other person here, actually from both the sides, but I don't see anything happening in that direction. Eight of Wands in the background at the bottom of the deck, might be there are possibilities of you guys having a lot of communication, back and forth communication with each other, but the communication is going to be there, but nothing concrete like a full-fledged relationship coming together, coming back together. I think you guys have to clear the air about something here. Once you're going to clear the air with each other, things are going to be much more easier for you to deal with, and there are good chances of you guys having back and forth communication and clearing the air with each other properly and honestly. From that point onwards, you guys can decide whether to go ahead or leave the situation behind, but for most of you, you guys are going to leave the situation behind only because of whatever happened. Okay, it's like I do care, but I don't want to go back to the same kind of shit again. Okay, let's see from the romance angel for this past person, past energy. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. This is not your soulmate. Keep an open mind to the idea of connecting with someone who is going to be your soulmate in the next chapter of your life, but they might not be the exact type of soulmate that you're looking forward to have. They might be totally different from your expectations or from the way you want them to behave or everything like that. Okay, let's see the guidance here for you guys for this month. I just came out of shower and I have to like make my hair look good, and I'm going to have a little bit of shoot. Let's see. Real shoot. We have the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Until unless you are going to be 1000% clear that this is the direction, or this is the person, or this is the energy that I should be going ahead with, don't make the first move, or don't take the first step towards that particular person or situation. There are going to be times when you are going to be emotionally overwhelmed or emotionally very, very confused because of the choices or decisions that you guys have to make in a particular situation. But clear your head, sit with yourself, take your time, don't be in any kind of rush or hurry in making any kind of life changing decisions. Okay, you might end up creating more chaos than it is already. So until unless you are 100% sure, like 1000% sure, this is the path or this is the person or this is the situation I want to go ahead with, just don't take any kind of action in that direction. And once you're sure, you can like take baby steps. Then also don't be so quick or so much in rush or hurry to just get things started and keep going. Okay, take your time. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular area of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. Please keep that in mind. And I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. And if you want more time, you can pause and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to give an answer in the next 10 to 15 seconds. And your time starts now. We have unlikely. Unlikely is like for the time being, it's a no. It's not an absolute no, but for the time being, it's a no. It suggests that what you're asking about is unlikely to occur. However, it is a classic case of if anything changes, everything could change. The future is fluid, so make some changes and ask again. So maybe you have to take some kind of action from your side, or you have to clear your mind properly in order to get the answer that you desire for. Okay, in the real world also. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.